Digital Roundtable. We will talk about nerd stuff and any events that are going on. NabeelSteel, will you kick us off in this exciting new
Sounds so bored.
I'm not bored, I'm tired.
It's a lack of coffee, you know.
I had one cup.
The bags under your eyes say everything.
What time did you get home last night?
One something, and then I stayed up till 4.
You're fucking down.
And then I got up at 10. 20, something.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
One day, you may sleep on time. Well, CES 2013, which is the Consumer Electronics Show for this year, was going on.
Yep.
A couple things were showed off. We're going to cover a couple different things, and I'm not sure one of these happened at CES. It might have happened before, but we're going to talk about it anyways. First off, we're going to talk about Valve's Steambox. Valve is getting into the console industry.
Which we've known for
trying to push
time.
it. Yeah. There's been
I
rumors.
actually remember them saying, "No, we're not building a console." What are you
Hey,
guys
look,
talking
guys, this thing called Big Picture. Oh, really?
Yeah, I know.
Valve employees at Apple. No, we're just hanging out here.
No, we're just hanging out.
Are you sure it's not for a console? Nah. It's if you're a Valve fanboy, a Steam fanboy, you saw this coming. We all kind of knew. You know, especially hardcore. What's the word I'm looking for? Like skeptics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As soon as Steam launched, I remember we were all like, "This is pretty awesome if they could perfect this on a console."
Yeah.
And then we're like, "Wait a minute, why not put it on a console?"
Yep.
And then they started going into overhauling and all this other shit and perfecting and the friend system and the buddy system and the chat system, and we're like, I don't know, this feels kind of console-like for me, kind of linear, everything's in one spot, and then all of a sudden the rumors started going around, about the designing a case for it and all this other shit. They're like, no, this is for something else. This is completely different. Now look.
You're talking about big picture, right? Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, that was totally designed. They're not gonna expect people to hook up their computer, like their actual tower, to their TV. Of course, it was built
I'm trying
for.
to do it.
No, I mean, you can't do it, but I mean, like the average person.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's pretty.
It was built to go on a console.
Yeah.
So they're doing that. They're working with a couple different companies. What do you got there?
I've got a
Or what are they doing here? Give us the rundown for me.
I've got a list of the specs. Well, first off, they'll be doing a pricing tier. So they'll have good, better, and best.
Okay.
So those are the pricing tiers. Apparently, at the best, you're going to drop around $300.
Which is not bad.
Which is about average for gaming consoles.
Yeah, it's about average. And then every tier you go down, I believe it drops $99 off the price tag.
Okay.
So I don't know how good is, and I don't know how
Great
better is,
yeah.
and how bester is.
They'll have to do something probably with internal storage and shit like
But
that.
basically, I have the specs on the Xi3 piston, their concept of the Valve gaming machine.
Okay.
It's going to have a 1 terabyte storage. It's going to be running on the Linux operating system. It's going to have 2 USB 3.0 slot ports and 2 2.0 ports.
Okay.
It's going to have 4 eSATA ports. It's going to have SPDIF optical audio. I don't know what that is.
Optical audio. That's for full surround sound
Yeah,
system.
it's,
Sweet.
That's awesome.
It also has 2 display ports and 2 HDMI display ports.
You're shitting me. That one, the small one, is gonna have all
the small one's going to have all that.
Holy shit.
It's crazy.
And 1 terabyte of storage?
Yeah.
And you could hook up external hard drives with the eSATA?
And it runs on Ubuntu?
Ubuntu?
Yes,
God, they are kicking the shit out of Sony and Microsoft.
Yeah,
that's why Sony and Microsoft sent the fucking threat letters.
Yeah, they're like, hey, bro, just so you know, it's not easy to get into the console industry. And then Gabe Newell was like, that's why we're running it on Linux. Because fuck you guys.
Yeah, right?
They should have been like, yeah, and it's not easy to set up a Steam-style marketplace. And
Yeah, because they tried
to perfect it.
They tried to copy Steam.
Yeah, because there was the very first marketplace of that nature was Steam.
Yep.
And they're the only ones to have actually perfected it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's easy to use, simple to use, easy to navigate. No one has yet to do it.
I'm telling you, man, if they pull this shit off, there is no reason for anyone else to buy a different console besides the games that are exclusives to those consoles.
Xbox
dude, think about it,
720,
man.
PlayStation 4. What are those? Oh,
No,
I got my
just,
Steam
I mean,
box.
think about it. For companies like Capcom, Konami, and all these other companies, why would you not want to, at one point, sign exclusivity with probably the greatest console game that's ever came out?
Yeah.
So I could just wait. I mean, this is going to be years down the line, but exclusive titles that are going to be on the Steam box is going to be fucking amazing.
Yep.
It's going to be crazy, dude.
And they get to work side by side with Steam.
Not to mention,
Valve.
dude, you're going to have your full Steam list from your computer and be able to access it from your living room?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Controller. Oh, man. Some of those games that I can't play.
And
with
then,
my-
you know, knowing that it's a Steam box, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be difficult to hook up a mouse and keyboard to it.
Exactly.
So it's going to be fucking awesome.
Cross compatibility is going to...
Yeah.
God.
I mean, you could tell they're already trying to do it with the Xbox Remote Ready games or the Remote Ready games that are on Steam.
And Big Picture is designed around using a remote anyways.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're
I don't know. There's some
not
big
rushing.
things. There's some big things going to happen within the next few years for console gaming.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what goes on.
Oh, another thing that's really cool about the piston, the XI3's piston, is you can hook up a bunch of them and use them as a fucking server. Which I don't know why you would want to, but oh my god. Hey, I guess I can host my own thing.
That'd be
If you're
nuts.
willing to drop that much money.
I mean, also, too, you can see that Xbox kind of tried to do it, or Microsoft tried to do it, because with Windows 8, you can access your Windows Live Xbox account on your desktop.
Yeah.
But no one ever talked about it because it's shitty. It sucks.
Yeah.
You can't play your Xbox games on your computer, you know, shit like that. So
Yeah, it's stupid.
they're trying to keep up with Steam. At the same time, they're telling Steam that they can't, or Valve that they can't do it. And it's like, you're trying to copy them, dude. What are you talking about? Like,
Fucking Microsoft. It's not going to be easy, man. You should just, like, stop here. We're saving you so much trouble. And he's like, oh, yeah? Gabe Newell just looks at them. And he's like, what about Windows 8?
why Linux? Because fuck you, that's why. I mean, to be honest, though, for an open source kind of, not open source, but for a more geek-friendly system, Linux is perfect.
Yeah.
Linux Ubuntu is open source.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. But, I mean, the Steam box is not gonna be.
Okay.
It's going to be somewhat locked down, you know what I mean? But still, like I said, for a more advanced person, Linux is the best way to go.
Yeah.
So, pretty stoked about it. I've seen this coming for a while.
I'm going to follow this closely because I want to see what they do with it.
I'm just hoping they release it this year. I doubt it.
I don't know. Well,
I doubt it.
I don't know. It really depends because they said they wanted to go with. They don't want it. They don't want to decide on just one console. They said they're going to decide between a couple and leave it open so that there's competitiveness within the market for consoles that run big picture.
Yeah.
It's called beta testing.
So I'm assuming like they said they're working with like Alienware too. So Alienware is going to make one, and then they said they're actually making. Valve is supposed to come out with their own Steam box as well.
Valve's gonna be like, well, we like ours the most. Sorry, guys, but we spent so much in R&D. It's okay.
It's okay, bros.
Well, I mean, that's where it goes to a point of competitiveness in the marketplace for a Steam box. Because I'm pretty sure the Steam box is a generalization of the consoles that will be coming out to run Steam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So as far as like, yeah, you're spending all your money on R&D and all that shit, but now you have the opportunity
to use
it yourself. You know what I mean? Like, sell it yourself. Now this is all up to you, you know? We put the software out there. We have our own, but
Alienware.
Like I was talking about earlier, Valve could really give a shit about the console itself.
Yeah, exactly.
What they want to do is bring Steam into your living room.
Yeah.
And you to buy the games through Steam. That's all they care about. That's where they're making their money. They're not going to make any money on the consoles.
Those
Right.
sales.
Most companies don't.
Yeah, you'll lose money on the console.
Those sales, man. Just alone. You buy like you were like, I bought games I don't know why I bought.
Yeah.
Same with Squishy. Squishy dropped mad money on the Steam sale just because shit was like $5 or $6 when it was originally $20. I was like, why?
You get into that Steam sale syndrome where you're just throwing money at it.
Yeah,
because
just
stuff is so
trying to
cheap.
take my money.
Yeah.
Buy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And you just look at it and you're like, I'm never gonna play these.
I got like 80. I got 98 games.
God damn
your
it!
list now?
In my Steam library.
Yeah, I
have like 10 downloaded.
yeah, I have near 100 now
Yeah.
too.
I have 86 games.
No, you have. I think you have 98, and I have like 80 something actually.
Oh,
because I was like, I got more games than Nabeel now, and then I looked, I was like, oh, I'm close, close.
We're doing the competition here. Don't worry, summer
sale. Hopefully, I'm working. I'll beat you then. I'll buy shitty games just for the fuck of it, like for no reason.
I got A110 Warhawk Simulator. Why?
I bought Train Simulator, bitch. What you got?
Farm Simulator 2013, motherfucker.
Son of a bitch.
well, moving on here.
Bro, imagine playing Farm Simulator on a console.
It's co-op. You could play co-op in that game.
Why would you want
to?
I don't know.
All right, moving on.
Microsoft released a proof of concept, which is called the Illuma Room.
Oh god.
Basically, their virtual reality research team has developed a proof of concept that uses the Kinect and projector system, which like scans the room. And basically, it's built to extend what's happening within the game to the room. So they'll bring certain elements out. Like, say if you're playing a snowy game, like a snowy FPS, and you're running around, right? It'll try and bring that snow into the environment in the room through a projector.
Mm.
So, like, say you're playing COD, and you're walking down the street, and you only got this narrow view of your dude. Well, you can't see the other buildings unless you turn at them, right? Well, the system will basically put the buildings that you
It'll
can't
widen
see,
your FOV into the outside of the spectrum. Now, some people, I'm skeptic about this because I'm like, why do I want something to distract me away from what I'm supposed to be paying attention to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're thinking of it more. It's going to be more immersive.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be counterproductive.
Yeah. I mean,
push you to buy a fucking projector just
Yeah.
to use it. I'm like, no.
yeah. I mean, kind of going on that too. It's been approved already that virtual reality versions of Skyrim and Mirror's Edge are coming out.
Oh god.
How they're going to be played out, I don't know. Maybe it's going to use this system. I don't know.
That's
kind of interesting.
That's gonna be random.
I just read that this morning, so I didn't really get into it. But I'm assuming it's going to be something close to this, if not different, but close to it. But I mean, I could see how playing games like RPGs and stuff like that, it would be kind of cool because I mean, in RPGs you don't really need to focus too much on what's going on. But as far as playing like Counter-Strike or I mean like Call of Duty or something like that, I mean,
any FPS game, you can't take your eyes off of that screen.
No.
Exactly.
Like if there's an explosion going off screen, you know what I mean?
However,
I don't want to be tempted to look at that.
As a media standpoint, this is going to be amazing. So imagine, watching fucking Jungle Book. Somebody's easy to watch. Watching Jungle Book and the projector is now shooting jungle environments around you, shit like that would be fucking awesome. That would be really cool. 4D, movies at home. That would be. I would spend money on a projector just to get that.
Yeah,
but,
I wouldn't mind. That would be pretty awesome.
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
It's proof of concept right now, so they're working out the kinks. You have to have a Kinect and a projector to even think about using it.
Yeah, a good projector runs you like $300-400.
Yeah.
Just to go off topic just a little bit. Okay, remember that anime I was talking about a while ago before we went back in time to save the planet? Sword Art Online?
Yeah.
Same concept. Full-on virtual reality. You put a helmet on, you plug it in your Ethernet shit, you say on, and you're in the game.
Okay.
You control everything. I wonder if that would be a possibility one day.
I don't know. We'll find out someday.
Yeah.
For now, no. But someday,
Thanks
maybe.
to us because we prevented the apocalypse.
Yeah.
NVIDIA is trying to break into the handheld market. They have a new handheld called Project Shield that they're working on. It's sporting a Tegra 4 processor, quad-core, and then they have their own NVIDIA GPU that's going to be running inside of it as well.
Yeah.
It's an Android-based console, so you'll be able to access anything from the Android market or anything on the console itself. That basically includes web browsing, chatting, everything else like that right from your handheld. It's got a 5-inch multi-touch display as well. The display is weird. I don't know if you've seen it yet. But it looks like it has like an Xbox 360 controller, right? And then on top is your 5-inch display that folds up. looks like it folds up and down,
Mm-hmm.
and you can adjust it. And that one's multi-touch. It's full HD, of course. The crazy thing about it that I like though is that it'll be able to play AAA titles, and it can wirelessly access any computer within your house that has a GTX 600 series base card and stream games from it.
Fuck yeah.
So you can use the processing power from your PC
Yeah.
to
that's
render out
sick,
games
dude.
right to your handheld, and you can be downstairs on the couch or something. You know what I mean?
That's fucking amazing. Fuck yes. That's.
Nvidia's stepping up. They gave fucking Razer a slap to the face with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sick, dude. I mean, this is a huge technological jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So, going back to Steam,
Yeah.
this is perfect because all the games that are coming pre-set up for remotes, cool. Fucking throw on GTA, turn on my fucking handheld, walk fucking to my living room, and, or shitting on the toilet, like, oh, I'm getting so far. Pause. Turn on my thing, sit down on the toilet, got
Turn on your
poopy.
Project Shield.
Yeah.
On the shitter.
So that's
yeah.
fucking sick, dude. And also
40
just
minutes later, are you ever coming out of there? Shut up, Mom. I'm being mission.
having such an open operating system
Yeah.
is fucking awesome. Because, I mean, that now you probably might want to keep a tablet around, but you really won't need it.
Mhm.
I mean, as far as tablets go for myself, it's more for streaming video and it'd be a little bit easier to hold it than holding a remote and watching something,
Yeah.
Just holding the tablet would be sick. But once again, farther in the future, they could do something like a detachable one. You fucking have it, just hit play on your video and then detach the screen from the remote, and there you go.
Mhm.
But still, what I'm saying, like, this completely takes the fucking, it minimizes having, have your tablets at home, have your fucking handhelds at home, shit like that. That's sick though, dude. That's really awesome.
I
Can't
believe.
I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with it.
And as far as
what'll be-
processing power,
oh
they make processors. They make
no
video
shit!
cards.
Like,
Yeah, they should be the greatest thing ever because they're, hey, AMD, we kind of, we want to make our own handheld. Okay, we'll give you the step down from our processor.
right?
'Cause-
Yeah. You don't
Yeah.
gotta wait for updated drivers or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just- yeah.
I like
It's gonna be
NVIDIA
nuts.
products.
Me
Yeah.
too. And that's perfect because I don't have to upgrade my video card.
I guess
I have one.
they're supposed to be sporting some new wireless
do.
technology within the device itself.
Yeah.
To be able to let it connect so well to your computer and there be like close to no latency.
They could
Because
just
essentially you are streaming something over Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
can't
well,
do that with AT&T. I have a fucking
no, because that's what
Nah.
I was getting to. They could probably,
This is network LAN.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. But see, that's the thing to make stream like that better. They could do it so you don't go off your modem.
yes.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because most of the things that do that they run from your PC to the
To
modem
a router to a
to a router to something
Yeah.
else, where they could release something as simple as a direct router to the handheld.
Yeah.
You
That'd
know,
be awesome.
so that'd be sick. That'd be really awesome because now there's no degrading of the signal. There's
Mhm.
no losing information. There should be clear picture. Shit like that. So
Yeah.
that's really awesome.
This handheld better have amazing graphics. I expect much from you, NVIDIA. I enjoy your products. Do not fail me, or we will eliminate you, just like we eliminated the apocalypse.
Exactly what he said.
What he said. That's gonna wrap us up here for our events and nerd stuff section. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and comment or something.
If you don't comment, I'll stuff my face down your throat.